Hello, I'm Rick Huckstep. Until very recently, accommodation on the McArthur River near Borroloola, Gulf of Carpentaria, was extremely limited. Limited in fact to perhaps a room at the pub or bring your own tent or caravan. That's all changed recently with the birthing of the first in a fleet of NT luxury houseboats, which traverse up and down the McArthur River and the creeks and tributaries nearby. You may also book a trip on Northern Territory Luxury Houseboats' latest vessel on the fleet. So I'm going to take you on a short journey, 3 days in fact, of fishing in the McArthur River and give you a bit of a taste of what you can expect when you book your holiday on the McArthur River, Northern Territory in Australia. Travel to and from McArthur River can be done by Air North's fast air transport. They do regular trips from Darwin to the McArthur River area and also over to Townsville and return. You'll board the houseboat at King Ash Bay, which is about 70 kilometres from the airport. You may hire dinghies with outboards to fish this massive river system using the houseboat as a mothership. The waterways are endless and inside of the coastline anchorages are safe and calm. Offshore there are countless deserted islands to explore and with plenty of fishing to be had around them. But let's get loaded first. When that's done, it's all downstream from there to a calm anchorage for the night. And you're welcome to bring your own boat or your own toys as well. Every day on the McArthur River is an adventure, and you may well want to head offshore, out through the McArthur River mouth and view those islands that you see right on the horizon behind those expansive river flats.
We're in cod country.
Or you may even want to just stay inside of the coastline and fish for many of the species of fish available from the main river and its creeks. Many people visiting the Northern Territory go there for the fantastic fishing and to bag themselves a world-renowned barramundi. There are, however, other reasons for visiting the North. These parts of Australia are largely untouched and remain inhabited by a multitude of wild creatures. They include kangaroos and wallabies, a variety of monitor lizards like this Gould's goanna, the Johnson River or freshwater crocodile, and the estuarine or saltwater crocodile. Jabiroos, which are actually black-necked storks, the only stork species in Australia. And a myriad of waterfowl. If you have ever looked for an excuse to escape to the wilds, then the rivers of the Northern Territory, in particular the McArthur River, should be number one on your list of destinations. You might like trolling, casting, fly fishing or bait fishing. It's all a reality here on the McArthur River.
Go right up along this bank here, this forks out. There's a fork and there's a real good spot there. But, there's a couple of creeks coming in the side, but there's often big fish lie up on the bank like that. Thank you. Bye bye. No, cod.
The old saying that the early bird catches the worm might be true, but we've slept in thanks to chilling air conditioning and warm doona covers. Territory mornings can be a tad cool, even for the massive spa on the NT Luxury Houseboats front deck. With a full day's fishing ahead of us, the boats are loaded, crab pots dropped in on the way out.
Crab pot has been launched.
What's for dinner tonight?
Hopefully we come home to a big feed of mud crabs.
And we're heading down and along the coast to a creek that is said to be firing really well with good barra. Well, this is the creek that we were told all about, and yes, it's producing like a beauty. As you can see, the tide's down, the water's running out, we've got a colour change there, and the barra is sitting right along the edge of it, and it's almost a fisher cast here. This massive school of barra is exiting the shallow creek, sitting right on that colour line, hiding and chasing the bait, and it's not very deep. We're only in about 1 metre of water, casting and retrieving shallow lures and doing extremely well. Well, as you can see, the urgency of catching crabs in that pot on the way home is not really up there at the moment. Here we're just going along in these very, very shallow waters. It's only just over ankle deep for quite a way, so it's quite safe to walk and keep your eyes open and stay away from that deeper water where crocodiles might be lurking. And it's just a matter of using your landing net and dabbing some of these mud crabs up as you go.
A few small ones, we'll sort them out. If there's one that isn't a bad crab, we'll definitely do us a dinner.
Now just check out this big cluster of oysters on these mangrove roots. We're going to really eat well tonight.
Work for a nice little load of oysters.
Should we go good on the barbie? Just 12 past the creek mouth here. Holding this little houseboat. Nice houseboat. Caught another saltwater barra.
Good stuff.
Doing well. That's what we're here for, saltwater barra. It's always good, doesn't matter how many you catch, you can never catch too many. This is what I call fishing, when someone just does the net work for me, unhooks the barra, gives me back my lure so I can keep fishing and they do all the hard work. That's how it should be.
And any luck, going to have here a couple of decent buddies. Well, there you go. That's what we're looking for.
It is.
Plenty of bait left, but I'd say it'd be off, so we can get rid of that. But Mud crab from the Gulf of Carpentaria. Mouth of the McArthur River. Does it again. This one will be good for dinner.
You got your first one?
First barra ever
First one
caught.
ever. Well done, mate. Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
Good stuff.
And to get one over 70 is always very good too.
Food can be prepared on the barbecue and gas burners on the front deck of the houseboat, or alternatively there is a stove inside the cabin.
You can come back after a really hot day out on the water. It's air conditioned.
Hey.
The boat is equipped with all plates, cutlery, cooking equipment, tea, coffee, sugar and cleaning products.
Cold out of the fridge.
Anti-luxury houseboats.
Funnies are pretty good.
It's the only way to go.
No sweat.
Well done.
That's a little bit better. We've been struggling with size, so we're just looking for some bigger fish for you. That one might touch 560s. Foul hook though, that's why it gave a bit better of a fight. She measured 70 this one, so it's a nice fish. You can see the sheen. But we're going to put her back. When swimming them, just hold them on the bottom lip. They'll start kicking. You can see she's got plenty going her. She's starting to chomp. She's good to go.
Well, that's another day done. Arriving back at the houseboat after a full day's fishing, you can only imagine how cold it's going to be inside with that air conditioner running. And fridges are cold, the amenities are good, clean, easy to maintain and designed for easy maintenance. Hot and cold showers are there, flushing toilets, and they complement the airy and expansive sleeping quarters that are upstairs. And you can also have some people bunk downstairs as well. All linen is supplied. Now, you may well want to bring along your own supplies on one of these trips, but you can organise ahead of time and have the boat packed with your groceries on your arrival. The boats are easy to drive, and no driver's licence or boat driver's licence is required to operate these vessels in the Northern Territory. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Why don't you make some inquiries at the address seen below and also on the cover of this DVD about your trip to the Northern Territory, in particular the McArthur River on the fantastic Gulf of Carpentaria.